Hi dear students, I hope all of you are well and you are enjoying all these videos explained in easy way. Try to subscribe the channel as soon as possible as well as like all the videos and watch all the videos till end so that it will help you in the future also. We will get notification whenever I post a new video. So let's start without wasting time our next work, which is chapter number 5, miscellaneous exercise of class 12. First question is differentiate with respect to x. This statement is given. So whenever you get this kind of statement given, first of all write this is suppose y or a function f in x, because this statement is given in x. So let's start in this way. First solution, let this is equal to y. So y equal to this statement, 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to power 9. Now you want to differentiate with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to x. So derivative will be dy over dx. Here, first when you write derivative, power will come in front of this. So 9 here, then its power will decrease by 1. So it will be 1 less, means I am writing in detail here, 9 minus 1. Then don't forget to write derivative of the value whose power is given, that is derivative of the inner whole value, which is 3x square minus 9x plus 5. Now see what answer will come here. 9 into this 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to power 9 minus 1, 8. And what about derivative of this? Derivative of 3x square, it will be 3 into 2, and power of x will decrease by 1, means 3 into 2 x raised to power 1, or simply you can mark x, and minus 9 into derivative of x is 1, and lastly constant will have derivative equal to 0. Now finalize our answer. 9 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to power 8 into 3 into 2 6x minus 9, or in the end see if anything is common in these two, and they have 3 common, so we will take 3 out. So we will write 9 into 3 into this remaining part, means 2x minus 3, and rest of the part here 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to power 8, or 9 into 3 27, 2x minus 3 into this 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to power 8. This is our final answer of question number 1. I think there is no difficulty to understand. This is the easiest part which you have done already in previous exercises, but still there is a need to remember these calculations of derivative. See what is given in question number 2 after this. Students, question number 2 is sine raised to power 3x plus cos raised to power 6x. Start in the same way. Let y equal to this statement given, sine cube x plus cos raised to power 6x. Now write differentiating, means we have to write derivative with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to x, it will be dy over dx equal to derivative of the first one and derivative of the second one. So how we have to write it? See, what about derivative of sine cube x? Power will come in front of this in the same way as we did in previous. Then its power will decrease by 1, means power will left to x. Then don't forget to write derivative of this sine x. It will be like this here once. So derivative of the value whose power is given. Same for the next one. 6 will come in front of cos raised to power will decrease by 1, means cos raised to power 5x into derivative of this cos x also you have to write. Now it is 3 sine square x, same, but derivative of sine x, try to remember it is cos x. Similarly here you have 6 cos raised to power 5x, derivative of cos x is minus sine x. See what will be next? 3 sine square x cos x plus minus minus. So we have minus 6 cos raised to power 5x sine x. But see, here you can take cos one time out and sine also one time out. Moreover, a number 3 you can take out. So I am writing that common value 3 sine x cos x outside, and what is left? 3 gone out, sine one time out, cos out, and you will left with sine x. And here 3 into 2 6, so minus 2, and cos we have taken one time out, cos raised to power 4x left. And this is our final answer of question number 2. I think it is also very easy. Just try to remember derivatives of trigonometric functions and you will be able to find answer in the easy way. Next, see what is given in third question of this. Here is our third question. Little bit comparatively we can say it needs more efforts. We have 5x raised to power 3 cos 2x. So when you write it as y, so you have to write let y equal to, as we marked earlier, 5x raised to power 3 cos 2x. It will be difficult to find directly derivative. There is a special category of questions given in our NCERT book also, you have done already maybe. So when you solve this kind of questions, a function in x and its power also a function in x, you can't handle it directly, it will be a very difficult work. So we can make it more easy. We will write log in both the sides. So we will write taking log in both sides. Mark log in both the sides. It will be log y and in the right side also log of the whole value 5x raised to power 3 cos 2x. Then there is a property of log. Try to remember. Log a raised to power b is actually, this power will come front, in the front, okay, b log of this a. This is the property of log. So you have to remember it. Now we will use it. It will be 3 cos 2x in the front into log of 5x. So you have these two parts. Let's mark them as first part and second part. Then we will use product rule of derivatives here. When you find derivatives, we will write differentiating with respect to x. It will be derivative of log x. Derivative of log x is 1 over x. So same property we can apply for y. It will be 1 over y log of, see, 1 over y into, but it is in y. So y is, we have to differentiate with respect to x. So it will be by the same property, derivative of log y 1 over y into dy over dx. Remember it. And same here, there are two parts we are going to use product rule. Product rule is, that says, when you write derivative, first as it is, derivative of the second part, log 5x. Similarly, plus sign, second as it is, and derivative of the first part, which is 3 cos 2x. Students, remember this product rule which you used earlier in plus 1 class. So we have here 1 over y dy over dx equal to, first part same, 3 cos 2x, but what about derivative of log 5x? If we follow the same, it will be 1 over 5x. But don't forget to write derivative of 5x because this is not x. Derivative of x is 1, but it is 5x. So its derivative will be 5. You have to write derivative of the value whose log is given. Similarly, this is over now. Log 5x as it is. Derivative of the second part. 3 is a constant value outside. Derivative of cos 2x. It is minus sine 2x. But don't forget to write derivative of the angle, which is 2x. Derivative of 2x is 2. So we have this derivative, but still there is a need of some calculations. So we have to write 1 over y dy over dx equal to, here 5 cancelled. So you are left with 3 cos 2x over x. And here plus minus minus 3 into 2 6. I am writing minus 6. Then sine 2x along with log of 5x. So we have this calculation with us. Still we can do some other changes. Let me write it next. See what we can do here. First of all, you have to shift y to the right side. When you shift y to the right side, it will be dy over dx equal to, this y will get multiplied with the right side. So y into, see what is next? 3 cos 2x over x minus 6. Here sine 2x log 5x. So we have this, and you can do it further, okay, changes. So you can mark in this way, see, you can mark it as, what was y? Y was 5x raised to power 3 cos 2x. Mark its value. It is answer of dy over dx. And into, if you want, you can take 3 out also. I am going to take 3 out. So if you want mark 3 out, it will be 3 into this. And what will left inside? Cos 2x over x. Then minus, you have taken 3 out. 3 into 2, 6. So minus 2 sine 2x log 5x. This is our final answer of question number 3. Little bit more effort required here. You have to remember properties of log as well as product rule and some knowledge of t ratios derivatives. Then you can easily find derivatives of these. Try to remember, try to do this once more by yourself to understand this. See what is given next. In next question number 4, we have sine inverse x into square root of x and 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 1 given, means it is about x only, condition is given. Our main purpose is to find its derivative. Let's start its solution. Let y equal to this sine inverse x into square root x. Firstly solve it. See what is given here. It is x into square root x, meaning is x into square root x means power 1 over 2, or we can say it is power x plus x into x raised to power 1 over 2 means x raised to power 1, and when same number with different powers given and there is product, you have to add powers. So it is x raised to power 1 plus 1 over 2, that is 3 over 2. So we have its power 3 over 2. Now time is to find derivatives. So I am writing differentiating with respect to x. So when you write derivative of this, see, it will be dy over dx. And in this side, what is derivative of sine inverse x? Try to remember. Derivative of sine inverse x, it is 1 over square root of 1 minus x square. But this is about only x. But this angle is x raised to power 3 over 2. So see how we have to write. It is derivative of the right side 1 over square root 1 minus this angle raised to power 2. So it is x raised to power 3 over 2 raised to power 2. But if you have to write derivative of this angle here, derivative of x is 1, that's why they ignored. But we have x raised to power 3 over 2. So we have to write derivative of this x raised to power 3 over 2 also. I am writing d over dx of x raised to power 3 over 2 along with it. So you can write here using, this is an additional part of calculation, okay? You can't include it. This is a separate work, rough work, or we can say formula which we used here. So we have this calculation, we have to solve it further. So it is 1 over 1 minus power 2 will get cancelled. So you have 1 minus x square. What about derivative of this x raised to power 3 over 2? It will be 3 over 2. Then power of x will decrease by 1 means 3 over 2 minus 1. And derivative of x is 1. So we have this only. Now it is 1 over 1 minus x square, same value. X raised to power 3, I marked wrongly, is x cube. And what about this? 3 over 2 x raised to power 3 over 2 minus 1. 1.5 minus 1. 0.5 or 1 over 2. Power is 1 over 2 left. So we have to write it as, see what is next. So we have dy upon dx equal to, this is 3 over 2 first I am writing. This x raised to power 1 over 2 means square root x over square root 1 minus x cube. Combine these, combined square root you can mark. So it is combined square root of x over 1 minus x cube. This is our required answer of derivative of question number 4. See next what is given in question number 5. Students, next question number 5 is an important question for you. Cos inverse x over 2 over square root of 2x plus 7. Let's start its solution by writing let y equal to this value. Cos inverse x over 2 over 2x plus 7. So here we will do one change here, okay? This is in the denominator, square root means half power. let's rewrite it as cos inverse x over 2 into its power half will go as negative power. So it is 2x plus 7 raised to power minus 1 over 2. Now we can treat them as first part and second part, and we will try to use product rule here. So let me write its derivative. So differentiate with respect to x. We are going to differentiating with respect to x. Okay, so differentiate with respect to x. So dy over dx equal to first as it is and derivative of the second part, that is 2x plus 7 raised to power minus half its derivative. Then plus sign, second as it is minus half derivative of the first, which is cos inverse x over 2. Which rule you used? Product rule. You can mark if you want, otherwise it is optional. So first cos inverse x over 2, same derivative of this. According to rule, power will come in front of this whole value 2x plus 7 and its power will decrease by 1. So minus half minus 1, and you have to write derivative of the inner value. Inner value is 2x plus 7, derivative of 2x is 2 and of constant it is 0. This is derivative of only this part. Now next 2x plus 7 raised to power minus half as it is, derivative of cos x, so cos inverse x over 2 is minus 1 over 1 minus angle square, means x over 2 square. And after that, don't forget to write what about the derivative of the angle? It will be 1 over 2 here. So it is 1 over 2 along with it. So we have our calculation now. So see, cos inverse x over 2. Next you have into this minus half. What about this 2x plus 7 raised to power minus 3 over 2 into 2. 2 will get cancelled. Then plus 2x plus 7 raised to power minus half, and plus minus minus we can change sign here, okay, and this 2 will be along with it. Okay, let me write its calculation. So this will be 1 over 2, I am writing 2 along with it, into inside when you mark it will be 1 minus square of x, x square, square of 2 is 4. Write one more step here. See, this is also negative, so I am writing in front of this minus sign, minus cos inverse x over 2. Then this, its power, this is 2x plus 7 raised to power minus 3 over 2. Next you have minus 2x plus 7 raised to power minus 1 over 2 into 2, 2. Here, when you take LCM, it will be 4 minus x square over 4. So see what is next after this. I am going to erase this. See what will be next after this. Little bit more calculation and patience you need. Then only you will get answer of this. Small mistake will change totally the answer. So you have dy over dx equal to minus cos inverse x upon 2. See, this minus 3 over 2 power we can change into 3 over 2 power in the denominator. So this will go in the denominator with positive power. Then you have minus sign and its negative power will go as positive power in the denominator. So I am writing 1 over 2x plus 7 raised to power 1 over 2 into, this is 1 over 2 along with this. When you write its calculation, you have tried square root of 4 minus x square, but you can find square root of 4. 4 square root is 2. 2 will go in the numerator, so it will be into 2 here. So you have cancellation of 2 possible. So see what is next. Here you have minus common cos inverse x over 2, 2x plus 7 raised to power 3 over 2 in the denominator. Then minus I have taken out plus sign. So you have 1 over 2x plus 7 raised to power 1 over 2 and square root of 4 minus x square. So you have this calculation for this question number 5. You can mark answer in this way for derivative. So this was our final answer of 5th question.